Good morning, Ignition Diecast, friends, family, channel viewers, community. It's Tuesday again. I think we'll call this Transport Tuesday because I'm going to talk about some team transports, the latest set, the latest assortment, and some miscellaneous stuff. So, yeah. Not much. No, I have no preamble. Nothing. No news to report about Ignition Diecast. I have a silent investor who we're talking about terms, so things may change just a slight amount at Ignition Diecast, but probably in the new year. So nothing to worry about right now. So first up, this was kind of confounding. Someone sent me these three Auto Worlds: silver, a black, and a white. Well, now I mixed them up. Now I'm never going to remember. And then a carded one. So I have four of this same casting, but Auto World seems to be as wacky as Hot Wheels, because this is a 86, was sold as an 86 Dodge Conquest TSI, right? Got that? Same casting. This was an 86 Mitsubishi Starion. And a bit of background information, the Dodge Chrysler Conquest was just a rebadged Mitsubishi Starion. So this was sold as an 86 Dodge Conquest TSI, and this was sold as a 86 Mitsubishi Starion. Same exact casting, same bottoms. See the bottoms? And then along comes this silver one. It jumps a year to 87 Mitsubishi Starion. And then we have an 88. Is that the right way? Can't tell if that's the right way or whatever, but this is an 88 Chrysler Conquest TSI. So Chrysler changed it from a Dodge Conquest to a Chrysler Conquest, but the whole time it was a Mitsubishi Starion anyway. So this car, this casting by Auto World, was sold as four different names. Pretty weird, right? So I'm going to keep these because I never really part with presents, even if it's something I don't collect, I put it someplace. So now I have four of these. Let me hold them all up. Now I have four of the same casting by Auto World, and I don't collect Auto Worlds, but I do collect Mitsubishis. So being that these are essentially Starions, I'm going to put them in a Mitsubishi box, even though two of them were, one of them was sold as a Dodge and one of them was sold as a Chrysler. So oddity, kind of weird. In other news, I went in on a case of three. I don't know why my nose is so itchy this morning. I don't do cocaine. So I sort of split this case with a buddy of mine. So I kept this Lycan Hypersport, the car. I think I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to sell it, even though I don't really collect these. I'll put it in my miscellaneous supercar, hypercar, because I'm assuming this is some kind of a supercar, something that they drove in the Fast and the Furious. And the hauler went to my buddy. The also went to my buddy is the A86, the car, the Toyota A86. But the hauler, I didn't want either, so that's at Ignition Diecast right now. Which leaves the oh so sought after, possibly a big deal, maybe it's not a big deal. I saw a little post yesterday about how these were being hoarded, like the next RWB Porter set, but I think they made more than people expected. And also, if you buy a full sealed case, you get two of the Ferrari one of the Lycan and one of the A86. So the A86 might be tougher to come by than the Ferrari. But I want the car from this, not so much the hauler. As cool as it looks, it's not like it's a Fiat Bartoletti. So it's Italian. Everything about this is Italian. And I split it, but it's still giving me problems. See, you aren't supposed to open these. You're supposed to keep them carded for 40 years. There it is. And the car I definitely wanted. It's a premium, as team transports are. Here's another look at it. Switch hands. And here's the hauler. It's kind of vintagey. You might want it. I think I'm going to sell this separately because I don't really want it. I just want the car. I have a Ferrari box, but I don't do the whole sets anymore. I was doing the sets for a while, but man, it was taking up space. I had like 30, 35 of them, and it was taking up a lot of real estate. So not doing the whole team transports anymore. And also, some of them were underwhelming, so I passed. And I always want, typically, I want the car, not the transport. So this will be for sale at Ignition Diecast. And this is a really lame video, I can tell. I can just tell because my enthusiasm's not really there. I also got in to, I think 2005 was the debut year for the X-Racers. So I got 2 X-Racer debuts, I think. This is a 69 Chevelle. And I've kind of been collecting X-Racers casually. I feel like I have this one, but I don't think I have any 2005. So I think I have like a later release of this X-Racer tuned Chevelle. And then the Ferrari Modena. I think it has a number like 350 Modena. Ferrari 360 Modena. And it's a 2005 first edition X-Racer. And I'm sure I don't have this one. X-Racer. And I got 4 Corvettes from this same lot that these came in, but I haven't really evaluated them yet, so I might save those for like Thursday or something. What are we doing? How are we doing for time? Only 8 minutes and 41 seconds. I feel like you want more, right? How about some, God, why is my nose so itchy? Some Glory Box pulls. 1 handful. 1. 1 handful. Oh, that's an easy one. It's a, wait, it's a mid-mill, right? But it's from years past. I don't recognize that one. I'm pretty sure it's a mid-mill. Wait, no, it's got a spooky front. It's something else. Looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon. This is a Tomb Up. I know that casting, huh? Tomb Up. This might need to go in the goth box. Maybe that's supposed to be the Mummy, if it's a tomb themed. Those kind of look like, Yeah, I think this is supposed to be a mummy. I've never really looked at the adware page of this, but I think I'm gonna keep this one, put it in the golf box like that as a casting that goes in there. Oh, check it out. This definitely going in the golf box. A skull crusher, and I've never seen this color scheme before. Love it. This is it's not the Land Lowrider, it's like the Continental. I think this is, wasn't the green one like a Dollar General exclusive? I think it was. So it's just like a 64 Continental. '64 Continental. And I think this green one was a retailer exclusive. Super nice. Should probably keep like Lincolns and Cadillacs, but I don't. That's super dope color. I don't, it's not an anniversary model. Pretty sure that was a exclusive. And what is this? Looks like, it's probably one of those British cars. An Aston Martin something or other. And see, the front, it's got those Aston Martin wings. What could it be? A 177? Isn't that an Aston Martin? I don't really know. So take your guesses. It is a doesn't say, so I'll have to look it up afterwards, but I'm sure you know what this is. I think the 177 casting says so. So I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't collect them though. Ooh, Urban Outlaw Chevelle. What's the year? I forget what year it is. 64? Something like that. It's a 64 Chevelle SS. And obviously it's the Magnus Walker Payday version. I like Magnus Walker. I love Porsches, so I'm a fan of his whole thing. But I do kind of smell bullshit when there's a car that says Urban Outlaw that probably isn't one he owns. Does Magnus Walker have a Mini? Does he have a Chevelle? There's a couple other Urban Outlaw releases by Hot Wheels that I don't know for a fact that Magnus actually owns, so it might just be a money grab. Ooh, that looks nice. That would be a Skyline R32. I have so many Skylines, I don't even know if I have this one, but it doesn't look familiar. It is a Nissan Skyline GTR R33. And it's a premium. I honestly don't know if I have this one or not. And in typical Clueless fashion, I called it an R32, but it's an R33. And this definitely an Alfa Romeo Giulia by Matchbox, I think. Looks like a BMW M2 or M4, but not that. This is a Matchbox 2016 Alfa Romeo Giulia, in mustard gold, yellow colorish. And that's all. Happy Tuesday. And talk to you tomorrow on Wishlist Wednesday, which is going to be a good one because I got some stuff that I've been wanting. Later.